Hey folks, Akai here, bringing you the second installment of Akai MPD26. Today we're going to have a quick look of the device being on, and we're going to go through the main section of the MPD itself. Already USB powered, you will be presented with first section in your LCD here with Live, preset 1 for Alberton Live, and that corresponds to the preset button right here. Now the preset button holds a collection of compatible DAW software along with free generic banks that you could customize yourself to behave how you want it to behave overall with the hardware itself. I will show you exactly how much collection there is. So preset. Now you've got your watering knob right there that goes through various options and choices that's available to yourself, and it also acts as an enter button as well. I don't know if you could hear, so you could actually push the button in, and then you've got your indicators left and right. So let's just go through some of the presets that you have. Number 2 preset being a reason. Again here you could, I don't know if you could see it, press, hold on, let me just make it a little clear there. There we go. Press enter. So pressing enter, you've selected preset 2 to behave with reason. And going through other presets, you've got Cubase there, Sonar. So you see the presets here. So this is what you're going to have compatible with your MPD26. So from 16, pretty much 16 is things that have programs that have already been set automatically. So you don't really have to go into much mapping with those certain programs already set up for you automatically. But from 17 going upwards, they're more or less generic. You'll find them like that. So the generic banks where you could make your adjustment as to how you want your MPD to behave with your software. Logic is my main form of DAW. I've customized it the way I want it to behave with the MPD, or the way I want the MPD to behave with my Logic software. But 18, 19, so you're going all the way up to 30 presets where you could generically modify these presets. Now the other thing I want to show you, let me just go back to Logic. It's simpler there, enter. Now if you were to just press the directional buttons on its own on that selected preset, you've got save to option, preset name, where if you keep on pressing the right directional button, you could see there it's going through the different parts of the preset name. So you select O at the moment, you were to turn the rotary button, you could adjust what letter you want or put a space in. The further you go, it goes through, I know you can't see at the moment, it's going through the 3 empty banks there till you come to factory defaults. Factory defaults preset, if you were to press enter and you made a mistake, it would just set everything to its factory settings the way you had it previously before. So whatever you would have had customized pretty much would be deleted. Preset always will send you back to the main basic screen of that preset. Again, you could save here, you've got an option to save what bank you want to save that preset that you've customized to. I could save it to 30 or all the way down, overwrite the others, which I don't want to do, and then you just press enter and it will save it on the banks on the preset that you want it to be at. Next would be the edit function button mode. Edit function mode pretty much allows you to edit every parameter that you have on your MPD, from the rotary knobs to the pads to the faders. Zooming straight in, again, still set on Logic preset 17, the one that I've customized for myself. Pressing the edit button gives you this section of the screen. At the moment you have it set on P4. Now P4 would be the fourth pad. So if I was to press number 3, it'll be third pad. So once you've pressed the edit button there, you select what parameter is it that you want to set. Say for example you want to set the faders. So if I zoom in closer there, fader 6, fader 5. So you select the parameters that you want to set from the knob 6 itself, K6, K5, and so on. So you pretty much get the idea. Say for example the sound of the pad 3, I want to edit that sound to sound more like pad 2. So I select pad 3. Now press enter, then it will bring you to the setting of that pad. At the moment it's flashing on note 38. So you've got the MIDI channel, you've got the note. Here is where you could toggle through different options of that note itself. So at the moment it's 38, sound 38. And if I was to use my rotary and go through the various notes and then press the pad, you get a different sound there. Bring it back to 38. I want to set it to 37. So it sounds exactly like pad 2. So that makes it a lot easier to use 2 fingers or 2 pads where you are more flexible, I'll say. Instead of just focusing on one pad and pressing it twice, you're able to use more of your fingers to get more out of that sound of that pad. Pressing enter and then preset will bring you back to the main preset screen of your software. So now you've got pad 3 edited to sound like pad 2. Now you could do this for everything, you know, the volumes, whatever you want to edit. The edit button gives you the option and the choices to be able to edit what it is that you require to edit, even from the tap tempo, note repeat, time division, whatever it is that you want to edit. That's what the edit function button does. So let me just go back and put that to what it normally is. Enter. There we go. Preset button. Way back to where we normally was, and normal sounds. Next is the global function button. And at the moment you may see the screen looks a little different. You still got your basic preset 17, what preset it is that's set at. You got your MIDI channel A, the note. So I mean, if I press different banks, it will indicate different notes. Velocity, bring closer here, that would be the velocity level of that note. So you could also see here the volume level. If I tap it, it gets higher, higher, higher. So that's the velocity note level. And then closer you will see there you've got the data going in and out. So that will be sort of like the main overview of the shots that you will see of the MPD itself.